Hi, this is Donna Reish, Plexus Ambassador, and you have happened upon to Plexus to Feel Great, my YouTube channel in which I help my customers learn how to use the Plexus products and how to get the most out of them. Today I would like to talk to my new customers about what to expect on the first week of Triplex. First of all, just a little reminder of what Triplex is. Triplex is the three anchor products, what contains the one anchor products, but the three most popular products with the Plexus lineup. And that is the Plexus Slim Pink Drink, Bio Cleanse, that gives you amazing magnesium, oxygenizes the blood, and cleanses the arteries and the colon. And then lastly is ProBio 5, which is our great probiotic. So that is what I'm referring to when I talk about Triplex. I'm talking about those three products together, and you can buy those at my store in a combination, and they work synergistically to help you lose weight and feel absolutely great. And so those three products are what constitutes the Triplex. So what can you expect when you get your Triplex order? First of all, you're going to open it up and read the instructions. You want to be sure that you are taking the products correctly. I have another video that is called Weight Loss with Plexus Products, and that explains a little bit more about troubleshooting and knowing whether you're taking the products correctly and so forth. So you might want to check that out as well. But as far as your first week, you want to be sure that you read the instructions. Message me, Facebook me, call me or text me, and I can walk you through any difficulties that you might be having or anything that might be a little bit unclear. And so in taking the Plexus products, you're going to want to take the Plexus, you want to first of all, be consistent. You want to take your Triplex every single day. You want to get it in your system and you want it to start working its magic. So you want to be sure that you don't skip. If you only take it hit and miss, you cannot have the results that you would otherwise have. It just will not happen. You need it for it to be within you consistently. Secondly, you want to be sure that you are drinking enough water. You need to drink half of your weight in ounces of water every day. And this will allow the toxins and fat accumulation and all the bad things that you want to get rid of in your body will come out through the vehicle of water in part. So you want to be sure that you're drinking enough water. These products work with the amount of water that's specified. Secondly, or maybe third or fourthly, you want to be sure that you are mixing your Plexus Slim correctly. I talk about that in a video called 10 Tips for Drinking the Pink. I also have some blog posts about it at Plexus to Feel Great. But just real quickly here, you want to be sure that you're mixing it in however much water you want. If you just want to take it like a shot, you can do it like that, or you can mix it in 30 ounces of water if you can drink 30 ounces of water in 30 minutes, but you want to be sure that you're mixing it correctly. So mix it in water and do not mix it with other drinks or make shakes out of it or anything else. It's not a meal replacement. So just drink it and enjoy it. You want to mix it in lukewarm or room temperature water so that it's thoroughly dissolved, and then you can pour ice in it or whatever. Then you want to drink it within 30 minutes. So don't make it up ahead of time, like in the morning, and then take it with you and have it later on in the day. It's best if it is mixed up and drank pretty quickly. So that's how you'll take your Slim correctly. And you can take that whenever you want, and you'll experiment with that and see. Some people like to take it first thing in the morning, and they just like to know that it's in all day long, and it helps them all day. It's not like you're going to take it and then it's going to start giving you appetite suppressant like a half an hour later. It's not like a diet pill. It's something that's inside you all the time and that constantly is doing its job. So don't think in terms of I'm going to drink it and then I'll eat less the next meal. Think in terms of I'm going to drink it and then overall my health is going to get better and I'm going to eat less. I'm going to crave bad foods, less healthy foods less often and so forth. So as far as the timing, you can do it first thing in the morning. You can do it after breakfast, you can do it before lunch, after lunch, middle of the afternoon, whatever helps you the most. Sometimes there is a a psychological factor. I need it in the afternoon because it helps my afternoon slump. And, whether that's true or not, because once you can have it in you, it's just a continual doing its job within you. So, but whatever works for you and however you want to take it. Also, with the BioCleanse, you want to take that twice a day and at least 2 capsules, 2 capsules twice a day. You may have to adjust that and up it later, but I don't recommend doing that at first because you don't know how your body is going to react as far as, if you've been very constipated or you've been very irregular. They say that something like 95% of people have a magnesium deficiency, all those Facebook memes and so forth. And so the magnesium in the BioCleanse will that'll probably be one of the first things you notice is how great you feel from that magnesium. At least it was for me. It was just an amazing, calming, motivating product for me. The oxygenizing power of the BioCleanse just gives you so much energy, and it helps so much with your daily tasks and so forth. So with the BioCleanse, take that twice a day. Now, while it has magnesium that helps you sleep really, really well, it also has the oxygenizing properties. And the oxygenizing properties oxygenize your blood and give you energy. And so some people say, I always take my last 2 BioCleanse capsules right before bed because the magnesium helps me sleep so well. And others say, I absolutely can't take it after 3 o'clock because I'm so energized that I can't fall asleep at night. And so you want to just experiment with that. Personally, I take mine first thing in the morning and then my second set at noon because I know that I have a tendency towards insomnia, which I don't have now with Triplex, but I did have very, very bad insomnia. Oh my word. Sometimes I would be up until 4 or 5 in the morning. I could not stop my brain. And so I don't want, and I know the effect BioCleanse has had on me as far as my energy level, so I don't want to even try it in the evenings. The magnesium is something that your body cannot replenish, so it's going to just continually give you more magnesium and more magnesium, and that great feeling from it, and that restful sleep at night. And so it's not like you have to take it right before bed for it to work to help you sleep. So just experiment with that and see when it works for you. And then the ProBio 5. It's recommended that you take it before bed because it works well on an empty stomach, and it can just work its cleansing, gut healing properties all night long. So that is what you want to consider when you take your products. Now, what to expect the first week as far as results for you and how you might feel. The first thing that you need to know right off the bat is that you might not feel very great. And this is the first 6 to 8 days. And this is in part based on how impacted maybe or how full your colon was prior to this, on whether you have a lot of yeast in your body. You have to remember that when you start Plexus, you are releasing toxins and all of the bad things within your body. It's healing you from the inside out. And so with that release comes this like, yuck, I feel bad. And I felt pretty bad. And I was surprised because I'd been on a low carb diet and for 2 years without losing weight, but that's another video. And so I was surprised that I felt badly. If you've been on low carb diets before and you've ever had the carb flu from lowering your carbs so much, it felt kind of like that. It's balancing your blood sugars. It's doing so much to your body right off the bat internally that you can really feel kind of yucky. I've also had customers who said they felt pretty bad the first week. So I say that I contact my sponsor right away. I don't think this is going to work for me. I feel worse than I did last week, and I'm supposed to feel all these great things. And she said, don't stop, it's working. And so the first week you can feel pretty yucky. Now then after that, you're going to have a lot of what those in the weight loss industry call non-scale victories. That is, you're going to have so many things that happen if you look for them. So just be sure that you are watching and noticing what's happening to your body. I had people who the first week said, I don't think I'm going to stay on this. This doesn't feel very great. And at the end of the 2 weeks said, oh, I can't imagine ever living without this. I know by day 10 for me, my order did not come before, well, maybe it was like day 14. My order did not come in time, and I was doing 2 slims and I didn't have enough. And so my order didn't come in before my vacation, and so my sponsor had to mail me slims for during vacation, because I just could not imagine being without it after only 2 weeks on the products. They just made me feel that good. So after that first week, and after you're getting it down pat and everything, you're going to notice some things. So just watch for those and be so joyful, because as those things are happening, that means you're getting that much closer to being healthy. You're getting that much closer to losing inches. You're getting that much closer to losing weight. You're getting that much closer to sleeping great. All of the amazing benefits of the Triplex. So at first, I would say my first indication that Triplex was really working was that 5 days before our every 5-year 14-person big family vacation to Disney World, my son-in-law ruptured his spleen. And he was in ICU for a few days, 3 days, and then he got moved to a regular room, and then we left for Florida. But that's another whole story. We wanted to get him down there so that he could relax in the resort instead of staying home and working, which he probably would have done. And we also wanted to be sure that our daughter and son and our grandson got to enjoy Disney World, and he wanted them to too. So we just had to get him down there. But at any rate, my first indication that Triplex was working was when he ruptured his spleen. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I didn't go crazy. I didn't throw anything. I wasn't in complete depression about the possibility of our trip getting canceled, possibility of losing a lot of money, because that's 14 people, that's a lot of people and a lot of money, and the possibility of my daughter-in-law and grandbaby not getting to come, the possibility of him having to have surgery and, potentially being very, very sick. I mean, rupturing your spleen is very serious. And so that was my first sign. I was like, that's really weird. And so that was just my first sign. And then I had a lot of other great things. And you can listen to that on other videos, how I was no longer, I had restless leg syndrome, GERD, insomnia, how I went down a size in 1 month, and was able to fit into jeans that I've been trying to fit into for 6 months and with no success. So anyway, just a lot of great things. So watch for those. So your first week on Triplex, take your products correctly and consistently. Ignore the bad feelings and know that that means that you are getting healthy. That means that good things are really, really happening. And watch for all of the great things that are going to come to you as a result of Triplex. Thank you for joining me. This has been Donna Reish with Plexus to Feel Great.